Looking good. Voice check. That looks nominally correct. Excellent. All right, let me just post this that we're working on this. I'm gonna make this in the 2025 repo. Yeah. Good morning, Russell. How are you doing? Or afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Got any good plans for this weekend? Alright, so this is like the... I'm going to start the arena, but I'm just going to start it inside of the 2025 repo. It probably should become its own thing, but I figure we can move it to its own thing at some point in the future. I know we lose... I don't know, maybe we don't do this. We would lose Git history, but my Git history for my side projects is pretty bad. Maybe I should do better about that. Oh no. Oh no. Going full Mario. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Do you have a snake? Do you guys call it a snake? I hadn't thought about that, but I'm sure that it's not actually called a snake and that we just call it a snake, right? Your plunger is actually called Mario? Are you... Is this a real thing? It's probably actually hard to find. Like, I'm probably not going to actually Google that, now that I thought about it. Probably not going to be able to Google that. That's fantastic, though. If I found a plunger, no matter how poorly it worked, if the plunger was called a Mario, I would probably have to get it. Credit where credit's due. It's good. For those who know, they know. and they'll get it every single. I think I'm actually gonna start with a repo for it. Just and I'll get better about Git commits in my personal projects. I need to. Let's see. Is there like a fun play on words that we can do? I want to make a new project. Alright. Drain auger, that's what it is. Alt down. Alt down. Is that like a play on Sam Altman? Oh no, it's an AI L down. I don't think like people are gonna get that. I bet you that it's actually a drain auger. Like if you talk to a real plumber. I like Coliseum. Thunderdome. Maybe we'll just go with AI Arena. It's boring, but oh well. Let's. We'll come up like with a good name for it, like Bert. I'm sure that's what you guys come up with. I'm absolutely positive. Actually, you guys were coming up with some good names this last time. Now, do you know, I here in the States, like, I'm not in like a. I was just going to like, how far do you own your pipes? Because it changes here in the States. Like if you're in the city and like an apartment, you might not own very much of your pipes. Like a townhome, like there's like some shared infrastructure that you can get to pretty quickly. But then like if you own the whole house, a lot of times you own the pipes to the street. And then when, like, where I'm at, there is no street, so like I own everything. So I was just wondering how big of an auger do you have? How big of an auger? How many augers is this? Is this a 1 auger problem? Is this a 2 auger problem? I guess you said it wasn't draining as well. Okay. I actually found a... I'll have to post on Discord. It's like a enzyme, so it's relatively healthy, unlike like acids that you would pour down your drains. Like it's not bad for your pipes at all, and it's not bad for septic systems, which I have. That has worked really well, and basically I just like let it sit for a while. I let it sit overnight. I'll have to find it, and I don't know if there's like a UK equivalent or if it's approved in UK. I don't know those types of things, but okay. All right. We'll just see what clap version. Is it 4? I never know. I need to get something to navigate pages with actually, let me look at this up really quickly. I'm sure that they have something. Navigate Firefox with keyboard. Is it Vimperator? So did Firefox just say no? No, you can't have these? Is that what it is? So people are just like using search and find, which is fine. So if I wanted to let's see. I'd have to actually do find. Not that. Let's see. No, I don't want quick find. How do I like jump between the ones that we found? F7 does not. I was just doing F7. So these don't appear to be a thing anymore. I really don't want to just download a random thing to my web browser. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. So let's start with just a little bit of a readme actually. So I was thinking the first one would be like turn-based. I think there's a way to do this in real time. I think it would be much more difficult than playing games where there's like turns involved. So I think checkers will be an easy first game to do, or a tic-tac-toe. So the idea. Yes. Against. Whoa, what did I hit? An arena where different AI agents can compete against each other in various games or challenges. Let's see. Ideas for games include tic-tac-toe. Thank you. Tic-tac-toe. Chess. That's fine. That's one of them. Checkers. Thank you. It read my mind. Checkers. Connect 4. Connect 4 is fine. Okay. Connect 4. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. These are all good turn-based. Simple text-based adventure game. All right, but we're probably not going to do this. You know what would be fun is like an AI-led adventure that an AI has to play. That would be fun. Okay. We're just going to leave it at this. Let's see. They will all be the excellent. Nope. Nope, none of that. Basically I want the game to be interchangeable. So there's going to be like an arena that happens, and then like which game is being played is injectable. I think that should be fairly easy to do. We want to support many different AI models, including self-hosted, and API-based models. Initial support should be local. OpenAI. I really would like to have Google Gemini. Let's see. Anthropic. Maybe that's it. Maybe that would be a good initial. I know that there's some other contending models here. You can't really. There's no like cursor model. I think this. I think this is a good start. Let's see. The games to play, what AIs to use, and the rules should all be by a simple configuration file. Now, my question here, do we want, I think for right now, we keep it simple and just make this something like a YAML config file. I was thinking we could just do like Lua, but do we want to do Lua? Seems like more work, but maybe Lua would be better. We'll figure that out at another date, another step in the date, another. We'll talk about that. I feel like it would be fun to do Lua or something. We could use Nix. Okay, yeah, we're probably learning Nix right after the AI games. I want to learn Nix test. I want to learn Nix test. Give it a good shot. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should have a leaderboard. That's actually a good recommendation. Thank you, AI. I don't care about the web interface to visualize the game and the results right now. No, but thank you. Okay. Cool. let's just, I think this is good. I don't have much more to add because we don't have like a quick start or anything like that. So let's jump into that. I'm gonna be a little bit better just in case people want to pull this. Should I do conventional commits? Probably. This isn't really a feature. I actually struggle most with conventional commits at the beginning of a like, is it a feature? I init the readme. It's a feature, I guess. Not really, but this is why I have a problem with it. All right. So let's work out the. I'm just gonna work out like the game loop is what I'm gonna call it. Is it really a game? Not really. So what we want to do, I'm not gonna take in like configuration. We'll have a game thing that runs the game. And then I don't really want to do it. I think I just want to do like the game selection via an enum. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, something like this. And then we can like pass in the tic-tac-toe config. Let's see. Oh. Future highway. Wait. Oh, this is so weird. Future highway. Did you just subscribe? I am dropping frames. Oh no. Oh no. All right, Twitch isn't telling me. My system got that you subscribed, so thank you very much. But Twitch is like, nah, he didn't. He didn't. Thank you so much. Yeah, Twitch is totally over here hiding it from me. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just realized the music stopped. Let's try this playlist. We'll see how we like this one. The stream beats is still down. My poor internet. I am attempting to get a different internet provider. We'll see if it does better. We'll see if it does better. Hopefully it does. All right. It's looking good now. So, let me know if it's spiking again. I'll go see if there's something on the network that shouldn't be. See if I can't free up some space. All right, public struck. We were gonna make like a tic-tac-toe config, something like that. What I was going to do is not board size. I was gonna do like board dimension, right? Like you could do like 3D. Is that board dimension or just like yeah, we'll just do dimension. Do we want to do that? It makes the solver more difficult, right? Let's keep it really simple for right now. Let's keep it really simple for right now. Oh, I think we'll keep it really simple right now. I don't even know that we don't need config. Well, oh, I was thinking we gotta pass in the AI configuration, right? Like this thing is gonna need 2 AIs. Does it? Oh, I guess I was thinking. I wasn't thinking is the problem. I was thinking the game would run itself and it would make a request. So like basically it would have like a structured output and take in a structured input. Now, do we want to... let me flip over here really quickly. I gotta think this through. Really quickly. All right. So I was thinking of it as like the game would sit here. Tick, tack, toe. And then the AI agents would sit out here. And we would basically send some instruction set. But how do we send this? Do we send this over HTTP? That seems like needlessly complex, right? Because then this has to be like its own thing running on the system, right? It has to be some client that's sitting there playing the game. We could make this... We could make like an AI agent interface. So like one level down abstraction would be an interface. I have notoriously not done interfaces in Rust much. We could make this a enum. No, that's not actually gonna work in this. It would need to be an interface. I mean, I said interface, but I mean a trait. Boy, X, how are you? How are you doing? I would say that this needs to be multi-threaded. Like an async await. But I'm not sure that it really does, because this can just serially call this. So yeah, I think we maybe do this. The interesting thing is how does the AI agent respond? Is it a failure if it sends a move that can't be parsed? Is this like a JSON? Or, I mean, really it would just be a string that we parse into JSON. Inside the game engine. Okay. So just part of how we prompt the AI, we prompt it to respond in JSON with the struct that we're expecting. And we'll have to drive that from here, right? This will have to output what JSON it wants because the game can switch out. This interface here has to stay the same. Because we want to be able to switch out AI agents. And so this has to... The game has to make its own prompt. Make its own prompt. Dictating how the response should look. Okay. I like this. I don't think it needs to be multi-threaded. Not at first, at least. This will just be a string. So we could do something like... this would not be game state, but... Well, I guess it would be like basically the whole game state, but it would really be the prompt, right? And in the prompt, we'd have to pass the whole game state. Now, we could... There's actually two ways of thinking about this, right? The first, we could play it like it was... The AI was supposed to keep track of its history. But I really think that's... no, we'll just pass it the whole game state. And the prompt. Do we want to split those out? No, I think we'll just do... the prompt. It doesn't matter. We'll make mistakes and we'll move on. I like the just use JSON. It's a good one, Boy X. All right. Anybody at all here watch Dota? The International is happening. I'm a big Dota 2 fan. I played the original Dota in college. And I enjoy watching the International. I'm not going to use 30 JSON value here, right? Because this is the prompt, and in the prompt we're going to define the JSON structure, right? But we could do it here. I was gonna parse it in the game, but yeah. I could do it here. All right, does anybody know of... I don't want to use my mouse with Firefox, but it seems like all of the things that do that are deprecated. Oh, maybe... One second. Oh, yeah. This website, crates.io, has solved my problem. But, I want a more generic solution than just the website itself solving the problem. Let's see. What was I going to look up? Oh, 30 JSON. See, now I have to use the mouse to click. Very annoying. 143. I don't know. I was looking at plugins here. Is that the name of one? There was like Vim mode. There was another Vim one, but oh, here we go. Sweet. That's what I was asking for. Okay, cool. Steal my data. Steal, I always, I actually also always hate this. It's like, input data to the clipboard, input, maybe I don't know. I struggle with that. And can never type a password again. It just needs to be part of the browser. Okay, I got sidetracked again. All right, so this is gonna be how we, okay. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. So this is going to require 2 agents, yes. So for the game to run, you know, let's say we make some impl with run on game, and actually it will be that's actually true. Sorry, I'm just working out how this is going to work together. So this is like half pseudocode at this point. If we do like game, I'm not looking to do like new or anything. I'm looking for like something like this. If we do run, we can do something different for each one, but also Sorry about that. But also, if we do this, what was I was before I sneezed? That was not that big of a sneeze. Have you ever had the sneezes where, like, I don't know, I can sneeze so hard, like, I ache between my shoulders? I can't explain it. It hurts. We can pass in the two agents, right? We basically want a agent 1, agent 2. So the config, like the config of the game stays separate. So in here, in this tic-tac-toe config, however we're configuring it, stays wholly unique to it. You hurt your vocal cords. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds worse. That sounds worse. Then we could either make a function that takes tic-tac-toe config that is like the tic-tac-toe game, or we could make let's see. I want to make each game self-contained. I don't want to make it a impl off the config though. I'd like the config to be a pure config, right? Otherwise, this would be the tic-tac-toe game, not config. Because we could make this the game. And this is that, but then I would want to pass a config to it.
One time I sneezed so bad, it took me up an octave. Not even lying.
That was absolutely lying. Absolutely lying. I actually do the inverse of pirate. I actually make my voice higher, so I'm not such a deep baritone for you all. I'm just joking. So all I'm thinking here is when we go to run here, how do we run this? I'd like to make it pretty simple. I'd like it to be like 3 lines total. So we could do something like starting to feel so much like it's really starting to feel like Java to me. So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how I do this in a sane way that feels good. And this might not be it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we could do this where, like, we pass in a new config, and here we do something like this, and then we could do something. Yeah, this. All right, I just dropped a bunch of frames, didn't I? I just dropped a whole bunch of frames. Let me go see if... I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing disrupting my internet. And then if my internet's getting real bad, maybe we'll just try to stream some other time. Give me 1 second. Yeah. My internet is just doing poorly right now. I'm getting a new internet provider. We're going to be testing that one out to see if they're any better. But I might just call it. dropping enough frames. It's hard to watch. I'm gonna give it just a few minutes to see if it won't settle down. I'm not going to apologize, not my fault, but it's really it's actually really frustrating where it's like the majority of the time my internet is fantastic. I even play online video games on it and it's just fine. And then there are just times when like for an hour it'll be super spotty. And for like no apparent reason. It's not like it's thundering or anything like that. Like it's a mildly overcast, still day. And it doesn't even have to go to the satellites. I am showing dropped frames, but I do stream up to a single thing that then streams it to the other places, and so it makes up in between frames when it doesn't get frames. So Twitch won't think that I'm dropping frames. I guess. I don't stream directly straight to both YouTube and Twitch because it takes 2 streams of data up. And also, like, that's the other thing about this internet provider is their upload is much worse about stability than their download is. There, it just dropped off a cliff again. It's so frustrating. I wish I could do something more about that. All right. Well, shoot. Oh. What are you doing in here? The weather's been so nice. We've been leaving the doors open, and that is definitely a barn kitty that was in here. Okay. It's bad. It's rough. I think I'm just gonna call it for right now. Yeah. I'm gonna continue working on this a little bit, but would you guys like me to continue streaming with just it being bad, or I could just actually I could do some of my stuff that I was going to do this afternoon, and I could just try again this afternoon, which I know will be too late for some of you. No, I'm not in the barn. I am not in the barn. And neither is that cat. That one, his name is Scruffy. I say he's a rescue. I mean, we found him. Somebody had hurt him, and he had to have a little bit of surgery to take the lead out of his leg. He's like a 3/4 inside cat. He loves going outside, and he spends a lot of time outside. But he also just spends a whole lot of time inside. It does annoy me. I apologize that I let it annoy me so much. It does really annoy me. And then it's hard for me to focus on other things because I'm like, frames are dropping again. I'm all glitchy. All glitchy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for joining. I apologize that I'm cutting it short today. Here's Scruffy, little boy cat that got shot in the hip. He doesn't know inside behavior. I'm not sure he loves being held. He loves humans. Not sure he likes being held. But yeah, he feels just at home walking around. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Sorry about this. I'll see what my internet's looking like later today. I don't know when the new internet's going to be installed. Hopefully it's sooner than later, but I did put the order in last week. They had a deal going on for Labor Day, so I jumped on that deal. So we're gonna try that, and we're gonna see if it does anything better. And hopefully it's better. We wish you all the augur luck. May the augur be with you. May the great augur in the sky sing its blessings upon your work today, Russell.